Hello and welcome to Get Home Safely Today. My name is Mark. Our mission is your peace of mind through practical personal protection, safety, and security training. And we're going to continue our series on break falls. In other words, how to minimize getting hurt when we fall and hit the ground. Today we're going to work on the side break fall. And so that's going to be when you fall on your side. Maybe you're walking along, next thing you know, we're heading for the ground.
Oh.
Like last time on our back break falls, we're going to sit down for this so we can minimize our chance of injuries. You'll start to see a little bit of a theme if you've already watched the back break fall video. And then we want to take in some air and exhale. Why do we do that? Because when we hit the ground, we don't want to have any air in our body if we can help it. So we're going to really blow that air out. Next thing we're going to do is when we take our fall, we want to not land on our bony parts. Okay? Don't land on your elbow, your knee, side of your head. One more time. Side break fall. So once again with the arm, not too close, not too far. Arm is out, not hitting any bony parts. I'll land on my side. So all that energy is taken up right here. In this particular landing, this leg came up in the air, which often happens when we hit the ground. One leg just wants to come up. With some practice though, you could be using this foot to also help break that fall. And we'll get a little more into that later. For more advanced people who've maybe done something like this before, they'll remember about slapping the ground with this foot. But for right now, it's okay to have it up here. For my head, it was tucked. So my chin, I'm tucking it onto my chest, and I've got my shoulder here acting as a pillow. Because we know that as soon as we hit the ground, our head wants to go down and hit the ground. So if my head goes backwards, this is what happens right back here. Not a good injury to have at all. So tucking here, if my head wants to go to the ground, I want my shoulder to absorb as much of that energy. Can't promise you your head won't touch the ground, but if you'll tuck it in tight, you got a good chance of minimizing the damage from that. Let's see it from the other side. So that's the end of our break fall session for today. So a couple of things. First is don't let it intimidate you. Just start slowly, take your time, don't get hurt. What surface should you be on when you do the break falls? Well, you can have a mat that's like this mat or any kind of mat. Yoga mat works just fine, maybe a couple yoga mats together. You could do it in the grass. So any kind of surface really that you want to be on and that you're comfortable with. Practice frequently. The more you do it, the more it becomes part of your muscle memory. And in a fall, that's really all the time there is. There's no time to think during a fall. We just want to be automatic about what we do. And the only way we get automatic is by doing it over and over again. The best example I can think of for that would be tying your shoes. It took you a while to learn how to tie your shoes, but now you can tie your shoes, watch TV, and talk to somebody at the same time, and all of a sudden your shoes are tied. It's the same thing for these break falls. So when you're watching the videos for your own practice sessions, be sure to use the pause button, or perhaps you have slow motion, and study those movements so you can repeat them. And also, before you leave today, take a moment to fall on our like and subscribe buttons. And be sure to leave your comments and questions below. See you next time.